Welcome back to AP Statistics with Mr. Walton. This is part 2 of Chapter 2, Section 1. We're going to talk about the cumulative relative frequency graphs, and they're called ogives right here. And I know it looks like ogives, but it's pronounced ogives. If we're given data, you guys have seen frequency, and that's right here. And we've talked about relative frequency, and that's right here. And we've made histograms with both of these things. Now, cumulative relative frequency means we're going to talk about accumulating to show how we're progressing along as a whole. So when we look at our cumulative relative frequency graph, the cumulative relative frequency is going to be on the Y. And it's going to go up to 100% or 1, okay, whichever you prefer. And we're going to try to make it, this is about 0.5, it's about 0.75, and this is about 0.25. Sorry about that ugly 0.25, but it will suffice. This information is about the median income. It's in thousands, so let's make sure we know. So we'll put that there. And I'm going to make a little heartbeat squiggle, boop, so that I can start at 35. And then we're going to go 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, so we're going to need to extend, 65, and 70. Alright, I'm going to switch colors just to really be able to emphasize and see what we're talking about. So dark green. At 35, we're going to start at 0. And at the end of that, we're going to say we're at this frequency. We're going to look at this amount right here, 0.02, so not a lot. Then we're going to jump, because it's cumulative, so now that we have 1 plus 10 to get the 11, we're at 0.216, and that's going to be just shy of 0.25. We're going to be right here. And then we're going to jump to 0.49. So we're going to be about right here. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be representative. And then we're going to go to 0.725. Right there. And then we're going to go to 0.824. So now it's going to flatten out a little bit, just a little bit past there. And then 0.941. And then at 1. And then we're going to connect these with segments. You don't have to make it smooth. It's supposed to be segments. Alright? And this is our ogive. And we can use the ogive to talk about percentiles. And that's one of the key components of this. So if we come down to Question A, at what percentile is California with a median income of $57,445? Okay, so 57.5, right? It should be about right here. So I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to go across. Say, ooh, that's about approximately the 75th percentile. Okay, and my graph or my drawing could be a little bit off, so we could be, understandable of that. And then Part B says, estimate and interpret the first quartile. Okay, so let's switch colors again. First quartile is right here. All right, I'm going to say that's about 46,000. So and I'm going to write a phrase like this because I don't know which state it is exactly, but I do know it's a state. All right, that's it for packet page 2, 2.1.